Holy cripe, what have I done? Out of pure coincidence, episode 13 is coming out on Friday the 13th, and I just realized that today, and that is actually kind of shocking. Does this hint to bad luck in the future? We'll have to wait to find out. Anyways, I thought it was worth mentioning. I have no idea what the odds are of my 13th episode landing on Friday the 13th, but I usually get bad luck anyway, so it shouldn't make that much of a difference. So now that we got that bad luck charm out of the way, let's see what kind of projects we have awaiting. Well, my inventory is completely full, and I got a few more things I need to carry up to the surface, but I'll take care of that later. So, as you can see, I actually made this little staircase off screen, and unfortunately you can't run on the staircase in the older versions of Minecraft, but it's a lot faster than just jumping up a blocky staircase. Oh, I didn't even actually finish this, but I'll just finish that later. Lucky me, it's daytime right now, and wow, I gotta get to harvesting that wheat, but I will get there in just a second. So the game plan right now is I'm gonna be planning on flattening out this huge parcel of land, and hopefully the amount of resources that I collected is going to be getting me a long ways. So with that being said, I'm going to be seeing you in a second. Boy, I can already see that this is going to be taking a lot of cobblestone, and I may only get like half of this done, if even that, but we're going to be finding out, and hopefully we're going to get a good chunk of this done at least, because this is a huge project we're talking about. We're talking about like at least 100 by 100, way more than that actually, because we're going to be going off 50 blocks from every side of the building, so this is going to be a huge platform, but by the time it's done, it's going to be super awesome. Hey, look at this. I got myself a pet squid. That's pretty neat. Wow. He's got some water there. He'll be fine. Look at how happy he is. Wow. I'm going to feed him some bread to keep him fed. Did he eat it? Come on, eat it. No. Come on, Creeps. You could find your own pet squid. Well, there are a lot of monsters right now. I actually better go to bed real quick. As you can see, I'm back to work, and I decided to make the elevation at this point instead, because I built this building probably one block higher than I had to, but it's not really that big of a deal. I'll just be using up a lot more blocks, but I really don't mind the elevation of my base being a little bit higher anyway, so I'm going to be continuing on this, and hopefully it'll go pretty fast. I probably should have waited to flatten out the land inside my base, just because I'm going to have to replace all these torches, and I'm probably going to die from creepers, but hopefully that doesn't happen. I'm just the kind of person that once I get going on a project, it's a little too late for me to stop, so, oh boy, and it is nighttime right now, so I'm just going to go to bed real quick. Kind of actually curious to see how long those blocks last that I collected in the last episode. I collected a ton of blocks, but I have a feeling they're going to be going pretty fast, but hopefully we can get a pretty big chunk done, because this is actually a humongous project, and I would not be surprised if we can only get a quarter of this project done, but I promise you, once this whole thing is complete, it is going to be the sickest base ever. I kind of realized that I buried my nether portal, but I can always fix it later. Oh my, I haven't even flattened out this little spot right here, and I've used pretty much an entire inventory's worth of blocks, so we're going to see how this keeps going for us, but I'm going to be collecting a lot of this cobblestone here, and, whoa, I did not want to collect that stuff. And once I do that, I'm going to continue flattening out the land outside of my base. I'm just going to keep building this, and you'll see where it takes us. No, I think my pet squid died. That's sad. He may be gone, but never forgotten in my heart. Now that I got a decent start on my project, I might as well start counting out on all sides to check the dimensions and see what I'm actually flattening out. Well, my inventory is empty, so time for round 2. It's going to be flattening out this spot right here that starts to get really expensive, but luckily I do have quite a huge stash yet when it comes to blocks, so we're going to see how far that gets us and continue working on this. These trees are going to be getting in the way a little bit, but I suppose I can survive it for now. I'm just going to be working around them, and I will eventually get to logging them off, but at this point in time, I'm just going to continue placing these blocks. No, I can't even go to bed, so I gotta fight off a few monsters real quick. Alrighty, am I good now? Yes, I am. Okay, so, oh boy, this is going to be a long and painful process, but I assure you we're going to be getting it done eventually, so we've got a good chunk done at this point in time, and I gotta put a few things away real quick. And I probably don't need this flowers either, but I'm going to be collecting some more stone and get back to work again. This is literally suffering at its worst. I wouldn't be surprised if this whole project takes me longer than 3 hours. It probably will, but anyways, as you can see, these trees are starting to get in the way, so I actually better clear these up real quick, and, oh, my brain. Okay, so I'm just gonna get these out of the way, and I don't, yep, this is the 50 block mark, so I don't actually have to build past here. And as you can see, I've got a good portion of this done already, but I'm just gonna keep, knocking this out, and hope it's going to go faster than it's going right now. I was kind of speculating that axe wasn't going to last very long, but we got a good portion of trees out of the way, and we got a little bit more wood, which is going to be helpful because I believe that we were completely out. So as you can see, this is actually starting to look pretty cool. So but it's gonna take a lot more work, and hopefully I can get another chunk done pretty soon. So I'm gonna just run back and refill my inventory again with cobblestone. Looks like I'm just about out of cobblestone. Luckily I do have a little bit more on the chest down in the mine, but hopefully I can get a good portion of this done yet. And I do have a ton of dirt, so I'm gonna see how far that gets us, but I have a feeling it's going to take a ton to get this entire top layer, but we can only hope for the best at this point. Oh, this is taking forever. You have no idea how much I pay right now to use commands, but I suppose I got to do this fair and square. I had to grab my bed because I'm kind of tired of running all the way back here to go to sleep, so I'm just going to create my inventory so it's a little easier. And look at that, I'm kind of out of cobblestone, so that's no good. So at this point in time, I suppose I can start placing a lot of dirt because I have a ton of dirt right here, but I have a feeling it's going to be going pretty fast. So I do have more cobblestone down in the mine, but I'm going to be waiting to use that for now. No, I was so close to finishing this little spot right here, but either case, I got to grab more cobblestone from down the mine to finish that little spot over there, and finish this huge section over here too. This project is a lot larger than I thought I was going to be, but I promise you guys I'm going to be getting it done pretty soon. So I'm just going to run down here real quick and grab this cobblestone right here. And wait, do I hear slimes around here? What? Oh yes, there's slimes. Wow. Slimes do spawn down there, so that's pretty cool. So in either case, I got to go to bed and get back to work. I just realized that I am completely out of food. I'm going to grab this roast beef and cook it while I go and harvest my wheat. So I will do that real quick. Well, I'm already down to 5 steaks, so hopefully that's going to last me long enough to finish this big project. My inventory is empty again. Well, as you can see, we got most of this stuff done, and I started working over there, although I didn't get a whole lot done, but I'm going to head back and fill up my inventory again. I got pretty much everything now, and I left a little bit of cobblestone just to make sure we have some. So with that being said, I'm going to head back over here and finish this off. That's about everything I have. Wow, that's crazy. So I did get a huge chunk of this done. As you can see, I'm getting a lot closer to flattening this huge spot out. I made a lot of progress, so I'm actually pretty excited, but wow, that took a while. Wow. Anyway, so I'm gonna go over here, and I do not believe that I have to harvest my wheat yet. Nope. I mean, there's a few that are ready, but what I'm gonna be doing is actually showing you guys a little something. I found this little zombie spawner in the last episode, and you know, I could probably get these chests out of the way real quick. And okay, so how I want to do this is, I'm actually going to place some of these torches up here real quick. What I want to do is have this so it flows right to this little spot right here. And I'll show you what I'm meaning in just a second. Actually, I got a better idea. I'm just going to place a wall right here, and as you can see, I'm making the water so it flows right to this little spot here. So the zombies spawn over here, and then they flow over here and then fall into my death trap. So I'm gonna hopefully get a bunch of XP doing it this way, but we'll see how this turns out. I'm kinda screwing this up right now. Alright, this is gonna be tricky, but I'm gonna try this. Okay, so I'm gonna break all these torches, and yes, zombies can spawn in the water. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, so as you can see, my trap is working, I believe. So there's 2 zombies that fell down there, and all I have to do is smack away at them and get that XP. So I'm gonna show you in just a second. Had to craft myself a few swords real quick, and there you have it. So you pretty much just smack away these zombies, and you have yourself an infinite source of XP. So you do have to wait a little while because it takes some time for the zombies to respawn. But yeah, you just kind of wait around here, and as long as you bring a lot of swords, you can rack up on a lot of XP. In Minecraft 1.0, XP is really hard to come by, so that's going to be very, very helpful. So with that being said, I'm going to be ending this episode right here. That zombie XP farm didn't take super long to build, which is kind of why I wanted to get it out of the way in this episode. But wow, this took a long time to flatten all the portion of land that I did so far, and we got a long ways to go. But by the time we're done, it's going to be opening up the door to a lot of cool projects and buildings in the future. So I'm super excited. And it's going to be pretty awesome when it's done. And if you are enjoying the series so far, be sure to like and subscribe to keep up with my latest and greatest gameplay videos that you won't want to miss. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and until next time, stay tuned, and remember, the Blazer will be back.